Hello once again. Now today I'd just like to tell you about something that I bought recently. This is basically, I got it from Morrison's, and well, anyway, I'll just show you it. Here it is. It's a Morrison's Masonic oven mitt, and as you can see, I'm calling it Masonic because obviously it has the black and white checkered floor tile pattern on it, which is obviously, you know, infamously associated with the Freemasons and the Masonic chessboard floor. As Gorilla 199 has talked about in great detail on here with his Masonic chessboard floor video, where he goes into great detail about what all this means. It may just look like a bunch of black and white squares, but there's actually a lot more to it. But if you want to know more about that, I suggest you check out Gorilla 199 and his Masonic chessboard floor video on his YouTube profile on here. But this pattern here literally features in just about every movie you watch. So next time you watch a movie, watch out for this pattern, because it's usually in there. It'll be in there somewhere. It usually is used as floor tiles, so watch out for that next time you watch a movie. I guarantee it that you'll see these floor tiles somewhere within the movie. So, and another thing I'd like to show you here. Here's an example of how they use this floor pattern within the media. This is the Michael Jackson album cover for Blood on the Dance Floor. As you can see, he's standing on the Masonic checkered floor there on the front cover of that. And in the background, I don't know if you can see, but there's sort of the Freemason sort of buildings with the pyramid tops on as well. Quite small, but I'll show you a bit closer. You should just be able to see the pyramid top buildings in the background there. It's kind of ironic that this album's called Blood on the Dance Floor, considering the tragedy that actually happened. But you'll often find in movies, whenever you see these tiles, usually something bad happens in those scenes. Like, especially in horror movies, they usually like to murder people on these tiles in the movie. Like, if you've ever seen Sorority Row, the new version, there's a scene where this girl's getting dragged across one of these floors, and then I think she's pretty much murdered after that. And then there's, what was it? That film with Clive Owen called Shoot 'Em Up. There was lots of people getting shot in that movie, and they fell from a very high height and landed on one of these floors with these tiles on. That's just a couple of examples, but there's literally thousands of movies that feature those tiles in violent scenes. Oh, another one is Eastern Promises. Don't know if you've seen that. It stars Viggo Mortensen and can't remember the actress's name offhand just now. Her from the new version of King Kong, the one with the blonde hair. Got her name offhand. I know her name, but I just can't think right now. Anyway, that movie, Eastern Promises, there's a scene where it's about the Russian mafia in London and stuff. And there's a scene in a Russian-style bathhouse, and Viggo Mortensen ends up in this violent fight with these two guys in there. And basically they're fighting on one of these Masonic floors. The whole place has got, that they're in, has got these tiles everywhere. And they're having this fight, and basically some of them get stabbed and there's blood all over the place on the tiles and stuff. I just can't help but think that, like, the movie industry is trying to give us some sort of message there. make of that what you will, but I don't know, tying these floors in with bad things and blood and murder and everything. Does anyone know why they do that? What's the reason to do that? Mix these floors in movies with blood and violence. Anyway, that's enough about that at the minute. Just like to move on to something else. I've got some interactive DVD games here that I highly recommend, especially if you like the TV show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Because I don't know if you're aware, but there's several DVDs available, which are games, interactive games based on the TV show with Chris Tarrant. That's the guy that presents it here in the UK, and this is the first game that ever came out for the show. But there's I think there's about 5 or 6 in total, and here's the other ones. That's the real cash prize edition, and if you've never played this before, it's basically more or less identical to the TV show. You know, the question comes up with 4 possible answers, and then you highlight the answer that you think is the correct one with your DVD remote control, and then you click on it. And you have Ask the Audience, Phone a Friend, and your 50-50 lifelines as well. Which brings me to another point. You know how when you've used up all your lifelines on Millionaire, each one's crossed out with an X? Well, that to me looks once again like the Freemasons code thing going on there, because if you watch Gorilla 199's video about the X's, he reckons 3 X's translates into chi in Greek, I think, and Greek means snake sound or hissing noise. So that's basically, you know, when all your lifelines have gone, I suppose that's them sort of hissing at you in a way. But I didn't make this up, I just, you know, found all that out from Gorilla 199, so I highly recommend you check out his site and see what you think. Now this is the Family Entertainment Edition. That's the 4th one that was released. I haven't played these yet, I've only played the first one. And this one is the 2nd edition. It's a multiplayer edition, and I haven't tried that one myself either yet. I also own the Family Picture Edition, but I've lost it, I don't know where it is at the minute. So those are highly recommended. And also, the logo for Millionaire is obviously, it looks pretty Masonic to me, I don't know about you. I mean, the whole set of the TV show, the big circle he sits on with the black thing in the middle, circle, and the lines coming off, and the entrance where they walk in and stuff, it's all pretty much looks like Masonic symbolism to me. Anyway, I think that's pretty much everything covered for the minute, and I'd just like to thank you for watching. And if you've got any questions or comments that you would like to make about what I've just discussed or anything else, please feel free to send us a video response if you want to, or just a message or a comment written underneath this video, and that'll be great. But anyway, once again, thanks very much for watching, and I shall see you on the next video. Bye for now.